You alone will condemn us if you wish, and you alone will be held responsible by me. You will bow down before me, Jor-El! I swear it! No matter that it takes an eternity, you will bow down before me! Both you, and then one day, your
to bleep some of the words, on the first day, I catch his eye, and I say,
General Zod has left us, but his legacy will never fade. Terence Stamp, the legendary British actor known for unforgettable roles in Superman and The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, has passed away at the age of 87. Today, we're taking a deep look at the man behind the legend, his incredible journey from a humble London childhood to Hollywood stardom, his struggles, his triumphs, and the roles that made him one of cinema's most versatile and enduring actors. Stamp's family confirmed that he died on Sunday, August 17th. In a heartfelt statement, they said, "He leaves behind an extraordinary body of work, both as an actor and as a writer, that will continue to touch and inspire people for years to come." They also asked for privacy at this sad time. It's a moment that has left fans, friends, and fellow actors around the world remembering not just a performer, but a true artist. Terence Henry Stamp was born in London in 1938. His childhood was shaped by war. He grew up during the Blitz, hearing bombs rain down over the city. His father served in the Merchant Navy, often away at sea, leaving Stamp to be raised largely by his mother. He later recalled that the first film he ever saw was Beau Geste with Gary Cooper when he was just a small boy. He didn't know it at the time, but that movie would spark a dream that he kept secret for years. In fact, he didn't openly talk about wanting to act until his late teens. When he finally told his father, he was immediately discouraged. His dad said, "People like us don't do things like that." But Stamp refused to let that belief hold him back. He won a scholarship to the Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art, and soon he was performing in theater, making friends with young actors who would go on to become household names, Michael Caine and Peter O'Toole. Terence Stamp's film debut came in 1962 with Billy Budd. He played the title role, and his performance was nothing short of electrifying. It earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor and a Golden Globe win as Most Promising Newcomer. Stamp quickly became a fixture of the swinging London scene of the 1960s. Handsome, stylish, and charismatic, he starred in films like Modesty Blaise and Far from the Madding Crowd, opposite Julie Christie, who was also his romantic partner at the time. But as the 60s came to an end, so did the steady stream of roles. By his early 30s, Stamp found himself mysteriously sidelined. Hollywood was looking for a young Terence Stamp, he later joked. While he was still young, with offers drying up, he left London behind and spent much of the 1970s traveling the world, particularly in India. That time away changed him. When he returned to acting, he no longer saw himself as a leading man but as a character actor, someone who could take on any role, no matter how dark or complex. That reinvention paid off in 1978 when he was cast as General Zod in Superman, opposite Christopher Reeve. With his icy stare and commanding presence, Stamp created one of the most iconic villains in movie history. His performance in both Superman and Superman 2 cemented him in pop culture forever. And of course, who can forget that immortal line, "Kneel before Zod," even decades later? Fans still quote it. But Stamp wasn't content to just play bad guys. In the 1980s, he starred in The Hit, a stylish crime film that earned him critical praise. He went on to win the Silver Bear for Best Actor at the Berlin International Film Festival for Beltenebros in 1991. Then came perhaps the most surprising and celebrated role of his career. Bernadette in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert in 1994. Playing a transgender woman on a wild road trip with drag queens, Stamp delivered a tender, heartfelt performance that silenced doubters and won over audiences worldwide. He earned Golden Globe and BAFTA nominations, proving once again that he could transform himself completely. He later admitted he was terrified to take the role but called it the most fun I've ever had in my life. Stamp's career stretched across decades and genres. He appeared in Oliver Stone's Wall Street, George Lucas's Star Wars, The Phantom Menace as Chancellor Valorum, and even comedies like Get Smart and Murder Mystery. In 2011, he starred alongside Matt Damon in The Adjustment Bureau, and in 2021, he appeared in Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho. He also had a unique tie to Superman beyond General Zod, voicing Superman's father, Jor-El, in the hit TV series Smallville. For fans, it was a poetic full-circle moment. In his personal life, Stamp married Elizabeth O'Rourke in 2002 when he was 64 and she was 29. The marriage ended in 2008. Stamp often reflected on the ups and downs of his career with humility and humor. He once said, "When the 1960s ended, I ended with it. But what happened inside of me allowed me to embrace every role after that." His ability to adapt, to reinvent himself, and to take risks is what truly defined his legacy. Terence Stamp was more than just an actor. He was a symbol of reinvention, resilience, and artistry. From Oscar-nominated beginnings, to unforgettable villains, to groundbreaking roles that challenge stereotypes, he left behind a body of work that will continue to inspire. Rest in peace, Terence Stamp. Your presence on screen was magnetic, your performances unforgettable, and your legacy eternal. What's your favorite Terence Stamp role? Was it the menacing General Zod, the groundbreaking Bernadette, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tribute, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of Hollywood news.